Hey guys, I'm back. Part two of overcoming our feelings, recognizing our feelings, not relying on our feelings. It's all going to go into play. So, in this video, I'm going to go over kind of like how I was as a individual and how God used all my feelings for healing. Okay, so something that he used to say to me a lot is you have to feel it to heal it. And this is where I tried to say in the last video, you got to have balance with your feelings. Our feelings are valid, but if we're dwelling on our feelings and we're allowing our feelings to run us, that's not healthy. Um, Again, feelings are definitely valid, but we never want to be in a position where we're allowing our feelings to run our life and dictate what we will do and what we will not do. So something that like my family did is when we had a lot of those deaths in my family, a lot of them kind of like checked out because it was so much to feel that they couldn't really see past it, and it bothered them a lot. And it bothered me too, of course. And I, basically God was kind of trying to push on me that I couldn't allow how I felt to stop me from what I was doing on a day-to-day basis. And some people, they have a really hard time. Like, this is why you see a lot of people with depression, a lot of people with anxiety. They're letting their circumstances of what they feel in that moment to run their life. So, like, God was showing me, and I think it's because I'm also like structured at the same time, that when I would get myself really sick to my stomach over the situation, I knew that my son still needed taken care of. I knew that I still had to cook dinner. I still had to clean. I had to push myself. Despite of how I felt, I needed to be productive. But then at the same time, we don't want to be so productive to where we never allow ourselves to feel, because then he had to check me with that too. Because then there were times that I was moving so much that I was so productive that I didn't allow myself to feel, and I'd have a full down breakdown. And we'll get into that more in the next video. But we have to have balance with stuff. And I will say this again, that basically when we are feeling too much, it will stop us from moving. Something I like to bring up a lot is how when Moses died, God only gave the Israelites 30 days, and then they had to get moving again. So God is a God of moving forward. And this is why we worry ourselves to death by thinking about things that haven't even happened yet. Like, think about how we look into the future and we will overwhelm ourselves of things that could happen that haven't even happened yet or may never happen. And our mind's going a mile a minute thinking and feeling and all this different stuff. And then it actually will like captivate you in those feelings. And then you can't be productive. You can't move forward because you're so fixated on all that other stuff. So I hope that part one helped. So the first thing you want to do is you want to say to yourself, I cannot let my feelings stop me from being productive. I cannot let my feelings stop me from moving forward. Okay. And something the word of God says is don't, think about tomorrow. Tomorrow has enough worries of its own. So that's another thing that can help is quit worrying about things that may or may not even happen. Focus on just today, one day at a time. I will see you guys next week, and I hope that you enjoyed this. I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.